Can I see it around my head?
Yeah, they can see it around.
Okay, because I can't see because that giant lens is like...
Yeah, he's right in the center of both of us. You did a pretty good stage in there.
High five to me. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Rio, and that's Sace.
Hi.
This channel is dedicated to capturing the next generation of scuba divers.
That's you.
Our genius plan is to kidnap YouTubers and whisk them off to exotic locations to explore with us beneath the sea.
Evil laugh.
You give us 7 days and we'll give you an adventure of a lifetime. Woo! All you have to do is answer 3 simple questions. Do you have a passport?
Yes.
Can you swim?
Can you?
And do you want to go diving? Are you gonna talk to them at all this time?
I might, depending, maybe, I don't know.
So, I don't even care if he has anything to say. My favorite animal on the planet.
Pineapple, no?
Pineapples. No, they make my tongue burn. I mean, I like them and all, but they make my tongue burn.
Look how easy it is to get you completely off topic.
My favorite animal
Elephant.
is the sea turtle.
Oh.
That's why I scuba dive. Well, that's one of many reasons why I scuba dive. I love fish. I think everything in the ocean is so beautiful that I have to be around as much as possible. I'll go crazy. When we were in Little Cayman, we had an opportunity to do a little island hopping. They asked us if we wanted to go to Cayman Brac and dive a shipwreck, which we'll have to come back later and tell you the story of the shipwreck because it's really cool. So we decided that it would be kind of a change of pace rather than just get in the boat and go out and do our thing, that we would go to the other island. We would get to check out the other resort, which was fun.
It was gorgeous. Wow.
Yeah, wow.
Wow.
It had just been rebuilt after a hurricane and it is stunning.
I showed you a
Beautiful.
picture of
Did
it.
you?
It was gorgeous. Wow, you should have been there. It was like...
I was there, stupid.
Oh.
I was there with you. I actually got sunburned there. Thinking I will.
Here, catch. And this is pool time with Rio.
Pool time with Rio. Shall we say something fancy?
No.
Okay, good, because I've got nothing to say. Oh, I found a heart. Okay, maybe it's not a heart. Maybe it looks like a dog bone. It could be petrified poop. Is this petrified poop? Who hired me?
Keep going until I can't see you anymore.
Let's go check out the bar.
You're an alcoholic.
Incredibly sunburned. That's the only time I got sunburned whole trip.
She was only outside for like less than an hour too.
Look, I have 0 pigment in my skin, okay?
At least you don't look green on camera.
Like you?
Yeah, like me. I look like I'm dying.
Well, that's probably
I
because
look
you
like
are
my
dying.
liver's shutting down. Look, my hands are like pink and my face is like green.
Yellow.
Anyway.
You need some sunshine.
Well, unfortunately, we live in hell. And like a week ago, there was like 6 inches of snow on the ground, so no.
Okay, so we kind of argued a bit back and forth about whether we were going to go on the shipwreck dive or not, because everybody else had been seeing green sea turtles or hawksbill
On every
sea
dive
turtles
that we
on
went
every dive. We hadn't seen any, and we'd been on the dives. And so I was like, ugh, you know, we don't even know what the diving's like over there. We know they're over here. Everybody's been seeing them. Maybe we'll get lucky and get to see them on this next dive. And so finally we decided that for the basis of being able to tell the story of the family buying the ship and sinking the ship.
$1?
Yeah, it was a crazy story. We'll come back to that later. So that morning we got up early, ate breakfast earlier than everybody else, got on the boat and headed over to Cayman Brac. We get over there, we get parked, and they moor up over this wreck. Yeah.
Mooring.
Moor up, whatever.
Is that a term?
Well, it is in my world, so shut up, Sace.
Okay,
Who's telling this story, Sace?
In the Book of Rio.
In the Book of Rio, moor up. We get the dive briefing on the whiteboard, the whole 9 yards, and we are always the last people off the back of the boat. we get off the back of the boat. I'm already worried about the descent because it's pretty far down. I think 60 feet.
Yeah, it was like 60 feet.
And, you know, straight down before you even hit the bottom. And I look down and I see a sea turtle on the reef below me. My ninja vision skills underwater were working for me. So I turn myself completely upside down, head first, and decide I am going to the turtle. Don't even care, suddenly, don't even care about the wreck at all. And Sace is like, what are you doing, Rio? What are you doing? And I am just going down, 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 clearing my ears as fast as I can. So I was on this turtle, and he was in a big barrel coral, and he was eating, and it was a hawksbill, just like this guy. It was this baby right here. And he had his flippers locked around this big thing, and you could hear him crunching. It's amazing. It's amazing how much you can really hear underwater. It's truly amazing to me. And he would look at me, and then he would crunch some, and then he would look back up at me and crunch some more. And I'm yelling through my regulator, I love you! I love you! You're so beautiful! Oh my God! So I was so excited. I just couldn't hardly stand myself. And so Chase is like, hey, we gotta go to the wreck. And I'm like, no, I'm not going to the wreck. What wreck? I'm staying right here. Me and this turtle having a lifelong conversation. We gotta catch up on some things, you know? It's everything that I've missed out in his world and everything he's missed out in mine. So the turtle finally decides he needs a breath, and he surfaces, and I go up with him just a little bit because I really can't surface at this point without having to like really surface. So, and then I come back to Sace, and we go check out the boat for all of, like, I don't know, what, 4 minutes?
4 minutes, yeah.
We didn't even get to see the whole boat. So then this is what happened. So he came back to have some more dinner, and then he decided that he needed to surface about the time I needed to go for a safety stop. So we ascended together belly to belly, and he's just looking at me and I'm looking at him, and I mean, like, literally we were this close to each other. And we just both rose up in the water until I had to stop at 15 feet. And he kept going because he didn't have to have a safety stop to get a breath. And that was the coolest dive experience of my life. So I had to come back and paint. Look at this baby right here. Yeah. He's beautiful.
I taught her how to do that.
The whole kicker is, though, these guys are endangered. If we don't do something about their habitat situation or the pollution in the water or the things that we have done that make their life so much more difficult, one of these days these guys aren't going to be here. And the only time you're going to get to see them is on paintings like this. And that's really sad because they are magnificent creatures. They have personalities. You can feel that with them when you're down there. They're inquisitive and they're not fearful. I mean, you know, we're the asshats of the whole world, and we've just wrecked everything for every animal on the planet and every plant on the planet. And they just are like, hey, how are you? Welcome. You can hang out as long as you like. I'm not afraid of you at all. So it was a real treat to get to swim with this guy, and it was the highlight of my trip. And that's all I have to say about that. And remember, Take only memories, leave only bubbles, and kill only time. Until next time, we'll see you on the reef.
Good job. That was the first time you ever got it right.
Suck my butt, Sace!
Baby, good protection, making a selection, so you will love.